Okay, where's my vest? Where did I put my vest? In the car? Because I picked up everything. I can't find it.
Flying me back to Memphis. Gotta find my Daisy Jane. Well, the summer's gone and I hope she's feeling the same. Well, I left her just to roam the city, thinking it would ease the pain.
A few people who wanted some links for things and a few people who wanted some close-ups. So I thought I would show you that today. You know, we did this area, oh my gosh, a couple months ago. We added the beadboard wallpaper, which is what this is. It does not look like wallpaper. And I think it looks like it's authentic wood. And then we added the trim here with this little shelf above. I wanted to decorate this like this, but we finished this project, went basically right into Christmas decor, and then you know how busy Christmas gets. So basically I threw a wreath on one of the pegs and called it a day. I wanted to revamp this for spring. I added this picture up here, which is from Antique Farmhouse. I can link it here in this story. I like the way, I didn't want it to compete with that. I wanted a lighter, you know, feel up there, and I like that for spring. I decided that I would put just some interest here with this throw. I will try to pull the link if I have it. This is just an old tea towel I have with ruffles on the bottom, but I hung this here to cover up the two switches. This is our music. This is our lighting here in the kitchen and a few other places. I think this is a scene, which is the whole house. But I covered that up with that. This is a little egg basket, a collapsible vintage egg basket, which I thought was kind of cute. It looked like a flower hanging there. And then I added this little bench, which I can't remember. I think I got it at an antique store. It was really inexpensive, with a basket of greenery. And this greenery I got off of Amazon, and I love it because it's wild and kind of wispy. I can put the link to that here in this store. That is what this little section in our kitchen looks like. The other side, I just have some cutting boards, which this might get a little bit of a redo, but for now I'm loving this. It's what I wanted for this space. The progress of the wallpaper. The other day, my goal was to get to the end of this door frame here, and I made it. However, the next piece is going to go behind this cabinet. Now, if you don't know how big this cabinet is, this thing is 10 feet long and filled with pottery. Deb tried to pull it out from the wall and had no success, which logically I know that that's not going to work. We're going to have to take all this out. I didn't want to. We do have them on, or do have this cabinet on those little felt things underneath. This is what we're working with here. I have some other things that I need to do today, but if I get a chance, I want to take all of this pottery out and pull this out and wallpaper. But in my mind, I want to wallpaper the entire wall behind it, like in a day, and push it back so that I'm not, so that this room is not completely trashed for days and days on end. So I want to make sure I have enough time to do from there to over there. I told you guys that I am thinking about doing the fireplace brick wall in the dining room, all brick. That doesn't even make sense. That wall, all brick. And it was on my list today to call the brick people to make sure that they still have our style of brick. So I did that. Called him, said, this is Danelle gave him my address. I said, do you still have our brick that we used just last year? Oh, we keep records for years, so we would most likely have it. What's your name, address? Gave all that to him. Would it be under someone else's name? Because I'm not finding it. So I gave him Deb's name. And I said, check under our builder's name, because maybe it's under his name. Looked under the builder's name. Nope, not under that. Okay, he said, let me search by your address, because maybe just searching your address, we will find it. Gave him my address. Nope, can't find it. Search the builder and the state of Ohio. Nope, you've never gotten brick here. I never, ever understand how this crap happens, honestly. So now we are, I called the builder, asked him, and he said, well, let me look into it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. They even delivered it to us. They delivered it right out here in front of this bathroom window. They delivered it, and they have no record of us. Why I find it so irritating is that nothing is ever simple. Do you remember the days where you could call and say, can you tell me this? Sure, this. You hang up the phone, you're done. It always seems like things drag on and on and on and on. You can't even call and cancel an appointment without it taking 30 minutes, because you have to press 1 and then press 7 and then press 3 and then press this. And then after you've pressed all these numbers and been on the phone for 15 minutes and you leave a voicemail that you want to cancel your appointment, they'll call you to confirm the day before your appointment because they didn't get the message. I forgot to share breakfast. It was 2 eggs or 1 egg. I don't know, egg and bacon. But this is lettuce, cheese, tomato, bacon, and mayo, like a BLT on a plate. The coffee table out here in the dining room so that I can get it away from the couch and put a coat of poly on the top, a coat or 2. We never did. We used wipe on poly, so it just gets really scratched really easily, and it just looks dried out. So I'm going to do that now. This top coat is almost too dry. I kind of forgot about it. So Deb's going to do the paper bag trick to see if she can get some of these little bubbles out. Oh no, it's working. And it makes it a lot smoother. And then I'm going to put 1 more coat on it just for giggles. Last night, whenever I was talking about my whitening strips that I use, I had several messages asking me what type that I use, and I've shared them before, but the Lumino whitening strips are the best out there. And I pulled the link for a few people today. They are 20% off. They whiten your teeth without sensitivity. They are not damaging to your enamel. And they are certified non-toxic, which you know I am all about. Not to mention, they work really well. So you brush your teeth first, and I love their whitening toothpaste. And then you apply the top one on your upper teeth, and then the bottom curved one on your lower teeth. There's always a great after. Lumino is the #1 non-toxic whitening product on Amazon with over 75,000 reviews, and I can see why. I love them. I'm going to put a link here because today, again, they are 20%